Each time you worry, you are telling God he doesn't exist, but he exists. So worry is absolutely unnecessary. The moment you begin to worry and worry, you push God away. Let me tell you this. Worry is trying to do what ordinarily you cannot do, but God should do for you. Now, when you try to do that thing, you are worried about it. Instead of getting yourself worried and disturbed over that situation, Philippians chapter 4 verse 6. In the New Living Translation, you are told, he said, don't be worried over anything. He said, don't be worried over anything. I don't know what the situation is. He said, don't be worried over it. That thing is an health challenge. He said, don't be worried over it. That thing is lack. You are in need. He said, don't be worried over it. That thing is called debt. You are indebted to so many people. You are trying to solve it in your brain. How am I going to raise money to solve this one? How am I going to raise money to this one? He said, don't be worried over anything. That thing can be your business, and you see the business is going down, you spend all the money you need to spend, and it's just going down that way. Don't be worried over anything. There's something you can do. He said, don't be worried over anything. Instead, pray over everything. The time you use to worry, use that time to pray. Let me tell you this. If you use 1/10, if you use 1/20 of the time you used to worry to pray, you will get out of that situation long time ago. But you are just worried, and you have not even prayed about it. And then there are some that will say, but I prayed about it, and it since it came to my mind. It will still come to your mind because you have not seen God in that your prayer. The day you carry that thing to God in prayer, and then when you are standing up and the devil comes, sit on your shoulders and say, that thing you have not solved it to. Won't you call so and so? Won't you go and meet so and so? Won't you do like this? Won't you do this way? But you have just stood up from your prayers. Learn to tell Mr. Devil, shut up. I have laid it at his feet. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. He said, casting all your cares upon him, for he does what? He careth for you. So why are you worried? That's why we sang it that last week. Why worry when you can pray? So instead of spending time to worry, thinking, you're having sleepless night. Have you don't know that worry can lead to sickness? Worry can lead to ulcer. There are some people, they say, I can't have ulcer. I'm not having any ulcer, but they're having stomach disturbance. And that thing have been there for too long. The day they went to hospital and they asked them to do tests, they discovered that they were having ulcer. And they are asking themselves, how? I eat every time. I am not the fasting type. I don't fast. I can't remember the last time I fasted. But you are having ulcer. Why are you having ulcer? Worry can open the door for ulcer medically. So when you begin to worry, you cause a lot of things to your body. Worry can lead to blood pressure. Why are you worried? And let me tell you this. Do you realize that for all the time you spend to worry, worry never solves any problem? Worry can never solve anything. If you like, worry 24/7. It won't change that situation. If you like, worry 365 days in a year. It won't change condition. But I know something that can change condition. And what is that? Prayer. Prayer can change it. When you take it to the Lord in prayer and you leave it there, take your burden to the Lord and do what? Leave it there. As you are rising up from that point, the devil reminding you about that debt, leave it there. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Let not your heart be troubled, Jesus Christ said. In modern English, he said, don't be worried. Ye believe in God. Believe also in what? In me. Don't allow your heart to be troubled. God can change that boy and make him to be a delightful son to you. God can change that girl and make her to become the most valuable thing that you have ever have. God can change that man, God can change that woman and create something new out of that person. He's the one that make way in the wilderness, and so he's the way maker. He's the one that parted the Red Sea. Look at it. It's enough to make people to be worried. They got to the Red Sea and they were shouting, Moses, why are you bringing us here? What is happening? Is there any road here now? Is there any? Look at you. You say God is everything. God. Now we are here before the Red Sea. Are we fishes? Are we going to swim across this place to the other side? And then they were crying. And as they were crying, Moses simply stepped up to that occasion. He said, don't worry yourself, fear not. He said, fear not. These Egyptians you see today, you will not see them again forever. Like they are gone. And they are wondering, how is it going to happen? And that man went, instead of going to worry himself and be thinking, some people, when they are worried, they just lie down and they'll be looking at the ceiling. They will look at the ceiling for 2 hours and the ceiling will not change. Nothing will shift that ceiling. It will not open. Gold will not drop down. Why are you troubling yourself? He saw Moses to go to one place and sit down and put hand on his chin and be looking. So why are you sitting down like this? See, that issue will not live by worrying. It can live by prayer. Moses began to pray. When he began to pray, God says, what is that in your hand? It is a rod. What do you do with rod? He said, go and stretch forth that rod. I pray for somebody. The solution is in your hand, but you don't know. You hold the miracle, but you don't know. But the power of heaven will come upon you. The glory of God will come upon you. The knowledge of what to do is released into you. Receive it in the name of Jesus. That man was holding rod. Rod has never done anything to water, but rod will do something on that day. I pray for you. That thing in your hand that seems useless is going to be the gold and the diamond that will supply your need. Shout your loudest amen. And so Moses picked that rod and he stretched it before the water, and the water was divided hither and thither, and they walk upon express road to the other side. Wow. So this can happen. I pray for you. You will not worry again. I say you will not worry again. You will not worry over that sickness. You will not worry over that trouble. You will not worry over that lack. You not worry over that need. You not worry over that embarrassment, because God is wiping it out of your life. Shout your loudest amen.